The first week I moved to London, I was attacked by 3 foxes, all on separate occasions. So now I don't really trust anyone. The only person I really trusted was my mum. She's the one who said I should move, because, well, apparently there's more happening down here. But all I've done is learn how to make a jacket potato and had a panic attack on the central line. Sorry. This always happens when I'm coming down. I start thinking about my mum, and I can't really say, sorry, Ruth, I don't really feel like dropping tonight in case I start talking about my dead mum. I used to visit in hospital. I'd Sky Physics so I could go visit her with a cup of tea. She was in there for 2 years. That's a lot of cups of tea. Probably enough to fill a swimming pool. That's a nice image, isn't it? Me and my mum just swimming in a pool of Earl Grey. She was in labour with me for 28 hours, apparently. She used to joke it was because I was so comfortable in there. But really, I think I was just too afraid to be out here.
Sorry, man, just got to get a quick one in. You know, some people count their steps, but not me. Never suited me. I don't want a cigarette, by the way, thank you. I vape these days, everyone else does. Bubblegum. I'm not a student here, by the way. I mean, I used to be, but I work in the library now. The biggest political science library in the world. It's crazy. It's really stressful. I mean, there's reading, and there's books, and there's long hours. It's basically like being back at uni again. My doctor told me that I needed to start doing yoga for the stress, and at first I thought that he was just a bit of a quack, but it turns out I'm actually pretty good at it. I'm actually a bit of a natural. My yogi said that I've got the talent to take it all the way. And I'm so flexible now, man. I mean, look at this. Can you do this? And this is all in vintage stuff, so it's quite tight as well. Guess how old I am? Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. I'm 30. I don't know, some people might be bothered about that, but not me, you know. I'm fit, I'm young, I'm cool, I've just quit my job, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking of becoming a yoga instructor full-time, though. No, actually, maybe you should look me up, because I think I might have some availability in the calendar.
I have freedom, yeah. In space. I don't want space from her, though. And I wish she'd feel the same. and go back to school. Like when I used to chew chewing gum, and sometimes I'd choke and she'd just laugh at me. I really fucked up tonight. I did. Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! I don't usually swear, sorry. Mom would shout. She spent a lot of time with this dress. You know, she put all the details and the flowers, and I was really excited to show it off to everyone and for her to see me. You know, she says she knows me really well, but how can that be true when I don't know myself who I am, you know? This stress is really starting to suffocate me. Sorry.
This song makes me think of you. I wonder if you see what I'm doing now. You know, in this denim coat and my denim trousers. Like, you'd think it looked really gross. You know, and that my jokes aren't that funny, and that my voice is too high, or, you know, and I know how much you hate boring people. I fucking love boring people. I mean, I am boring people, in your eyes. And, you know, the only reason that you think that I'm boring wearing this is because I'm not looking like you. Because the man down the road who works at the Chippy, I go there on a Friday evening and I get 2 large cogs and a bag of chips for £10. And as I'm waiting, I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, like, have you got a wife? Any kids? Do you live on your own? And the whole time I'm thinking, like, God, you'd think he's so boring.
Okay, so I've pushed it now. She said that she's kicked me out of the house because I can't be trusted. Can't be trusted? My sister really blows things out of proportion. I mean, like when I bought this coat for 3 bags, she told me that I don't know the value of money. I mean, look at this coat. Last week, I did get delivered by the boys in blue to our front door because I got in a fight with this guy at the club, which, to be honest, was not actually my fault, okay? He tried telling me that Blinded by Your Grace is not the best song ever written. Hold tight, Stormzy. Sorry, I thought that was like a mean or... Anyways, okay, I tried to get physical, obviously. And I've been trying to make it up with her since. I've been making her beans on toast. I've been really nice. And has she said thank you? No. Has she been grateful? No, and I even tried to invite her to my business investment. Yeah? Do you want to hear about the business investment? I'm going to tell you anyway. So basically, have you heard of a blow dryer that blows out water? No one's doing it. So, oh, do you want to get involved? Listen, if you drop me £300, I can get the ball rolling.
I don't have many friends. Any friends. And I love it. Chloe is gone. First week of year 7, she told Mrs. Crawler I stole the pen. I didn't. I had to sit in front of the class for the whole term as a punishment, being picked apart by their stares and their smirks. Chloe won't be making that mistake again. Everyone is scared of me now. Except that new girl. I think she cares about me, sees me. So I will stare and glare and crush her kindness like an empty can. Because that's all I know how to do.
I put on the skirt, took a picture, and he sent one back. I mean, my legs must have looked amazing because I didn't think he would actually do it. Would I do it again? Maybe. I just don't want to get caught. He sent a picture of his. I mean, I thought it was supposed to be a process. I send one, you send one, I send one, you send one, and then bam, there it is. A picture of his dick in my phone. It was so easy. And my legs. I'm not the only one he sent them to, you know. I've done a service. If it wasn't for me, that little worm would be all around the school, and it probably already is. I don't like him. I don't. Like I said, it's just a joke. Why is everybody so sensitive? I want mine. I want in. I'm Mr. Popular now. Head boy. Here I come.
Sorry I was late. I'll just jump straight in. I know you kissed him. Stop looking at me with that Bambi-like look on your face. You're not a woodland creature. You're a backstabbing bitch. Sorry, these are really hateful words. We don't know what people go through or why they do the things that they do. Claire's best friend is in real pain. Black hole kind of pain. The kind of pain that you'll just chuck anything into without any kind of hope, just for something to do. My boyfriend left me. His clothes are there. His books are there. But he's gone. It's almost worse than if he'd taken them with him because they're like props. Superficial and cold. I know he's gone because his guitar is gone. There's a section of wood surrounded by dust, and he's gone. I know you guys are a collaborative company, and I just want to make an offer. People are like eggs, precious and fragile. Someone comes along with a little straw made of plastic, sticks a hole into it and sucks everything out. And then people are like shells, even more fragile than they were before. And when they get crushed, they're just pieces. And shell gets everywhere. I didn't get the job, did I? Thanks for your time.
Listen, it was a very easy mistake to make. The dress code said smart casual, so I went for smart. And casual software engineers aren't known for their fashion sense, Jane. It was either going to be this or a t-shirt and joggies, and I'm sure you wouldn't have liked it if I did that. Would you? I can tell you're laughing. Look, I'm sorry if my attire ruined your night. The dinner was good, the food was great, the service was excellent. Was it the flowers? There's no chance that you're angry at me for getting you flowers. I know irises are your favourite, so it's not that. Is it? Were they too small? Too big? Too big. The flowers I got you are too big. So listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in a box and I'm going to send them to my mum, because my mum likes irises too, Jane. I really don't know what you... So you want them? Okay. And just to be absolutely certain, you still want me? Even if it is a smart, casual kind of night.
Never have I ever... God, this is so hard. Because you've done loads, and I've not. Never have I... I've got one. Never have I ever killed someone. You haven't. Not even by accident, like not on purpose. Just me then. I mean, maybe I haven't, I don't even know. So when I was younger, my mum used to kick me out all the time. And I used to end up at my grandpa's. And he was really boring. Like, really fucking boring. And he used to take me fishing on a boat. This one time, my mum took some money from me, so I took it back and then I set a purse on fire for good measure. So I'm back at my grandpa's. And I'm back on the boat. And he's lecturing me about, like, respect. And I'm just looking ahead and I can see that there's this island, so I'm, like, rowing towards it, thinking, get me off this boat. But I didn't know that islands have rocks around them, so the boat got stuck. And he had to get out. And then he's lecturing me about that as well, and I remember he went to push the boat and he just pushed it and he fell. And he, like, cracked his head. And I actually feel a bit sick just thinking about it, but his head was just, like, trickling with blood. And he reached out to me. And I reached out to him. And I remember that I grabbed him by his hair. And I pushed his head under. And kept it there until the bubble stopped. And then I just floated away. I'm just kidding. Never have I ever pissed myself.
Bro. Risky text. Risky. Her persona is so calming, bro. Like, voice soothing, her eyes Her eyes make my blood vessels like dilate. You know what? I'm clearly rusty. Okay. Yeah. Well, just a bit. Okay, maybe this much. Okay, man. Bro, why is it so hard? Why? Like, I don't normally struggle when speaking to people, but like seriously, I'm a confident guy. Okay. All right. Why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like this? Is it because I've never been in a relationship? Like, well, I don't know. I don't want to mess this up. I don't know if I'm gonna ever feel these weirdly nice, funny feelings again, you know? How can someone have so much control over you? It doesn't make sense. Like, all this adrenaline just pumping right through my melanin, and bro, there's no telling if this over. Let's go.
Oh my god, it's so crazy that you're here right now. I thought it would just be me that got a note, because obviously like Miss Smith is like so obsessed with me. She's always like pulling me to the side in class and she's like, you need to make friends. And I'm like, Mrs. Smith, babes, you're my friend. And I know she's like obsessed with you too, because she's always telling you should talk less in class, and I personally don't agree with that. Do you want a drink or like a snack or something? I actually bought you Sour Patch Kids because I know they're your favourite, because I've seen you eating them before in class, and I just thought that. Oh my god, you're literally on a diet. That is so stupid of me. I'm so sorry. I remember when we first met. It was in the bathrooms outside of French class, and I was having an amazing time with your friends. They were throwing toilet paper at me, and it was covered in soap and toilet water, and they were just throwing it, and it was hitting me on my blazer. And then you walked in. And you looked at me and you said, Molly, are you okay? Molly, are you okay? And then you picked the tissue paper off my blazer and you hugged me and you smelled like Christmas. And I love Christmas. Well, I realised that it actually wasn't Christmas, it was the vanilla Body Shop spray, because I looked in your bag one time when we were in class and I saw that it was in your bag, and I went to the shop and I obviously bought it and sprayed myself with it because I was like, I want to smell just like you. And then I realised that it wasn't the Body Shop spray, it was you, because you're just amazing. And I guess I'm like the Body Shop spray, because without you, I'm
Don't laugh. Don't fucking laugh, alright? It's serious. Have you ever felt lost? Like a deer in the headlights, you know, kind of lost. I feel like I've lived so many different lives at school. I was a geek in year 7, and now I'm captain of the rugby team and head boy. But what does it mean? I know what you're going to say. You're going to say I'm in the best position. I can have any girl I want, and it's going to look great on my UCAS application. What does it mean? Also, I've got nothing to my name. I've got a few GCSEs, a part-time job, and a full page in the yearbook. Who's going to care about that in a year? Or 2? Or 3? Also, you and the boys are off to university. And realistically, you ain't going to be coming back. So where does that leave me? Who am I, huh? Who is John? Who is John?
Don't cry. No need for crocodile tears. Run to the sea, salt on my feet. Strip, dip, plunge, submerge. No tears fall here. They float above my head, above my thoughts, mixed together with blue and green and in between. Salty strips my improbable skin that protects my sophisticated heart that burns for a friend. A good smile, a good friend, I believe. Well, I see from watching solitarily. Not a snarl or a chomp, a smile. No. Stop. Don't cry. No crocodile tears. I see the friends. My friends. Not for me. Not to be. Why is it so easy for... Isn't it more fun to be a willing predator? To snarl and chomp and rip to shreds. I can choose to be feared. I cannot choose to be. I choose no love. I see no love. A soft-skinned reptile with a sophisticated heart. Don't break it up. Make it stop. Quick, run to the sea, a dip, a slip, and... The water's gone. The water is... The tears, they fall, no salt to curtail. The snarls turn to sobs and the chomps turn to wails. My rehearsed mast has slipped from the wet and it's their turn to see, to observe, to see that I... But it's strange. They don't flee from me. They flock to me. They touch my skin and I am... My sophisticated heart on my sleeve, it bleeds through my eyes and I think maybe it's all right to cry crocodile tears.
I just like watching people. You know? They're just so fucking weird. I just don't understand what they are. I just like observing. Oi! I'm talking, you're listening. As I was saying, people are strange. Like Caitlin. She's sleeping with her boyfriend's best friend. I know. I've got all the gossip. And Kieran, he fancied the fuck out of me in year 6. Told everyone it was a lie. That I'd made it up. Why would I make that up? I'm not a liar. Am I? Am I?
What a day. You know, in truth, I didn't think I'd ever end up doing this for a living. I think if someone asked me when I was 9, oh Amy, what do you think you'll end up doing when you're older? I don't think it would have been this, but I love it. I mean, you get to work outside, you get to talk to people all day. Life really is a wonderful thing. I mean, what do they do all day, those people in the offices? What, they just sit there in their tiny little cubicles, like tapping away at their keyboards and wanking each other off? No. This is my life. Excuse me, sir. Hello, can I introduce you to some broadband discounts? Our prices make you bananas. Prick! One of the most important things about being a flyerer is you have to be approachable. Probably the time of night. Madam. Hello, madam. Sorry, could I just introduce you quickly? Usually they do stay and chat. Usually, actually, lots of people stay and talk to me. They kind of gather. I might go for my dinner break now.